Hi and welcome back everyone, Friar Tuck here. This is my epoch and I am waiting for homeless verification. It's part of the benefits process for some of these outreach programs. And so while I was doing that, I figured I would make a video and talk about homeless jargon because, you know, out here we have some of our own words, just like in every other community you have your own words. And so I'm going to share with you a few pieces of homeless jargon that will kind of help you understand some of the things that I say, or if you hear some kids say some things, you can at least understand what it is that they're talking about or what it is that they're doing. So the first piece of homeless jargon is out here we call each other kids, okay? Either kids or old school. If somebody's younger than you, they're a kid. If they're older than you, they're an old school. You know, depending upon how old the individual is, they'll even call you a G, okay? But in a lot of ways, we are Peter Pan's lost boys out here, and so that's why we call each other kids. It's more prevalent on the West Coast than it is on the East Coast. On the East Coast, they're going to call you a bum or a home bum or something like that, or a vagrant. But on the West Coast, we call each other kids. So depending upon what side of the country you're in, is what you'll understand. So when you hear me say, hey, I met a kid today, it doesn't actually mean that I met a kid. It means that I met another homeless person, okay? Because that's what we call each other. Another thing that is very prevalent on the West Coast more than on the East Coast is oi, or oi oi. So if you are walking by somebody and you're trying to get their attention, you go oi. Or even with Sam, you'll hear me go oi. And what it is it's an attention grabber. It's from the pirate community, and you know, the kids on the West Coast, they're very big into that whole pirate thing. So you're gonna hear some, you know, pirate jargon, I guess you could say. But if somebody is trying to call you specifically, what they're gonna do is go oi oi, okay? And what you were supposed to do back is you're supposed to go oi, okay? It's kind of like Marco Polo, okay? But instead of doing Marco Polo, it's oi oi oi. Okay, so that is something else to know. Another one is kick it down. So especially with the dogs, you know, you're gonna hear a lot of people tell their dogs kick it down. What that means is you're telling your dog that they have a choice to either lay down or to sit, but it is time to rest. Okay, so when you tell a dog, when you hear somebody say kick it down, they're actually talking to their dog, most likely. Or if they're going to sit there and say, hey, we're going to kick it down here for the night, that again, that's kind of where we're at. Okay, so within the train hopping community, you have something called a jungle. Okay, a jungle is a place where people go and they jump onto trains. That's a campsite right next to the rails somewhere where somebody where you're able to you know, jump on the train. So when I jumped on in New Orleans, or when I jumped on here in Cincinnati, the place I was waiting was called the jungle. Well, that is some of the hobo jargon that will, you know, get you to the places that you need to go. A couple others is you're going to ask where bum feeds are if you're talking to train hoppers. But if you're talking to anybody else, you're going to ask for either food lines, soup kitchens, or things like that. You know, those are all the different jargon words that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure that I will come across more, and as I do, and as I remember them, I will probably integrate them into some of the other videos. So if you're interested in this homeless jargon, you know, be sure to subscribe and watch all my videos. Thank you for watching. You know what to do. Everything's down in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Hey, how do you like the eclipse? What do you think? Sam, what do you think? Huh? Hey, what do you think? What do you think, huh? You like it? Well, it's now starting to brighten up.